Hey, Tiny Dream Team, what's up? We're here at Atkinson Homes in Sylacauga, Alabama, Childersburg. I'm not exactly sure, but we've been here before. We've shot a few videos. You guys have enjoyed them. Today, we are in a Clayton Park model. Now, Park models are made in Addison, Alabama, which is not too far from us. Atkinson is not too far from us. And we were driving by Saturday on our motorcycles and saw that they had a few new park models. We decided to come by and check them out. So here we are. This model that we are in is called the Swayback. Now we also want you to check out, we're going to have a video of the Tannehill and a video of the Chiaha. So make sure you check those out because we're filming all those on the same day and we'll put them up around the same time. So don't forget to catch those videos as well. Clayton Park models, a little bit more expensive than what we normally film. Now, the reason we're showing you these is not because of the price point, but it's because this is like a 12 by 45, 394 square feet. It might be 12 by 43. But we always talk about, well, you've got 399 square feet, which is the limit for an RV park model. What are we going to do with a floor plan? Well, the cool thing about Clayton is they've gotten really inventive with floor plans. So that's some of the neat features that we want to show you is really just once you look at the floor plan to get you thinking. If you're going to get one built by a custom builder, if you're going to look for one, you might see something that you like. You might see a floor plan and nobody wants to build it. You can buy it from Clayton, pay a little extra money and get what you want. But anyway, I hope Tammy's walk around outside with all the beautiful music she's going to put in the background. Hope you enjoyed that. You got to see the Trek decking, the metal railing around the front porch, the beautiful design on the outside, the metal roof, all of those things. We're going to try to put floor plans maybe in this video, or we might just link them in the description. Somebody asked for floor plans in the video. I'll try to do that, but that's kind of hard sometimes with the way computers work and downloading and not getting the right resolution to look right on your video. So we don't do that a lot. We usually put them on our community page, or we'll just link you to the website of the manufacturer when they have floor plans. Sometimes if they just give us a paper floor plan, then we have to scan it and go through all that stuff, and it gets a little compromised. But anyway, we are in the middle of the 8-foot by 8-foot living space. Tammy's been videoing me in front of this nice fireplace. I call them LED fireplaces, but they're electric fireplaces. You got space above for your television or artwork if you want. And you've got a nice small transom light above that. And as you look here at the front of the house, as you saw from the outside coming in, we've got the door with the blinds built in, which are secured. I can't open those because of transport. You've got 5 nice windows that go not all the way to the floor, but close to the floor. And the cool thing about Clayton is they go ahead and put the blinds in for you. So you've got the blinds. And above each of the 3 windows on the exterior wall on that side, you have 3 of those small transom windows, again, fixed windows. So the living space is a little over 8 foot by 8 foot, or 8 foot by 10 foot. So it's 80 square feet. And as you come back towards the kitchen, you'll see the Mitsubishi mini split way up top. And as we get into the kitchen, there is another fixed light way up top and a window over the sink area. This is a 1-bowl sink. We have small dishwasher, a Samsung. Now I want to tell you about Clayton. They just switched to Samsung appliances. So if you look at a Clayton home and it's a 2024, it's going to have Samsung appliances. Otherwise, it's going to have Frigidaire that is 2023 or older. But we've got matching microwave over the range and this beautiful Samsung range. Glass top, everything else. This is laminate, made to look like the marble. Laminate over top of your board, your particle board. We've got nice white, bright cabinets with soft close hinges. And we only get 1 drawer in this kitchen. And it is soft close. There's papers in there, so it's stuck. Got a nice little Samsung refrigerator here. This is not a humongous refrigerator, but it is plenty with an ice maker. Plenty of size for a tiny home. You get a nice little space above the refrigerator for extra storage or anything you might want to put up there. This home is a lofted home. There is an optional floor plan for this home that we will show you in or talk about in our words on the video so you understand what the options are. But Tammy's panning around showing you the living room from the kitchen. It's kind of a one-butt kitchen, as we call it. You'd really want to just be in here. You do have the seating for two to eat. You don't really have a lot of space and configuration space to put another dining table in here. But with that covered front porch, you could easily put a small table out there and just eat outside when it's very nice. Tammy and I do that a lot at our home, and we don't really need to, but we've got plenty of space to do it. I'm going to walk past Tammy and come on down the hallway. You'll notice these homes, these Clayton homes, they have a mix of tile backsplashes, they have drywall, they have shiplap, they have tongue and groove in the ceilings. So you get a mixture of all these different finishes, which makes it really feel, I don't know how to explain it, but just light. It gives you, the way they blend it all, it makes it just feel light. The drywall is in the right place. You don't have all the wood that seems like it closes you in sometimes. But right here to my left and Tammy's right, you have, I guess you could call this your laundry room. But this little space right here, we've got our stackable. This is a really nice wash tower. Who makes this? Samsung. Again, all Samsung appliances. Our space here is about 2'6" in this hallway. Don't mean to blind you with my laser light. But here's the cool thing about this home. This home sleeps 6, okay? How does it sleep 6? I'll show you. We've got bunks. This sleeps 2. Easily. Metal. These are metal. Heavy metal bunks.
Not solder brand or cheap put together furniture from Walmart.
And this is about 3 foot wide. These bunks are. And it's about 8 foot deep. So that's 3 foot by 8 foot for that bunk size. You've got 2 heavy metal stairs up here, or whatever you want to call them, ladder, to get to the top. Each one has light. Each one has receptacle with a switch for the light and a little cubby hole to store little things in. Off to Tammy's left is the bathroom. Again, my biggest complaint with Clayton is they don't give you a chair height toilet. They give you an elongated toilet, but it is not necessarily chair height. It is a shorter, as we like to call them, squatty potty. But we do have a cabinet above. We have a little counter that goes across above the toilet for a little additional space. We have a ceramic bowl with a nice fixture. We have a GFCI and our switch for our fan and our light. And then over here, we have a 48-inch, actually, this is a 52-inch shower unit. So that's a large shower with dual seats and a rain shower head. And if you want the dimensions, that is right at 2 foot by 52 inches total. It does have a little bit of a tall step to get in for older folks, which I want to say that step is about 9.5 inches. So that's a little bit of a step to get in, but not terrible. If you can go up a regular flight of steps, you can get in and out of that shower. Now, as we come on back, this configuration, unlike the Chihuahua has the bedroom in the middle and then the bathroom and the closet on the back. This one has the closet integrated into the bedroom, so it makes the bedroom space a little smaller. The Chihuahua has an 8 foot by 10 foot bedroom. This one is 8 foot by 8 foot. Maybe a few inches longer, like 8'3", 8'4", but you do get an additional mini split at the top. You get your farm or barn style sliding door. And
what's in there, dear?
This is going to be your closet. We'll go ahead and show that. Here's your closet.
Good size.
Let me hold this. This closet, I'll give you dimensions, is 4 foot wide by 2 foot 1 inch deep, which is one of our pet peeves. We like to see
double rods.
Double rods with shelf at the top, and that's wood shelf. And we're debating whether this is PVC or whether it's wood wrapped with plastic. But anyway, it is a closet rod, upper and lower, with a shelf on top. One of our pet peeves is having a closet in these homes that is deep enough. It needs to be 2 foot, and this one meets that. In here, you have a window above with two lights on either side flanking, so you can see your headboard being placed right there, which is good feng shui for this room. And again, this dimension, this both ways is a little over 8 foot. You've got your panel box in here, which is pretty standard for most of these homes. I think
They said it was 200.
this is a 200 amp service. Yep, 200 amp service in here. And that means you're not going to have any problems if you're running both of your mini splits and your washer and dryer at the same time. So only problem is if you park somewhere where you only get 100 amp service. Just be cognizant of that. Got nice tall vaulted ceilings in here with a ceiling fan. You got 4 pot lights, plus you get 3 lights with your ceiling fan. And you get the wardrobe with another countertop where you could put a workspace if you wanted. You could put a TV, whatever you would like over in this section here, or just make it a dressing table. But again, you're going to have the soft closed drawers there. Here's a little access panel to get into your shower in case you have a problem with your plumbing. Right there, pop that off and you can get your plumber to do your work unless you know how to do it yourself.
And I guess we're going to move on to the upstairs, which means just stay tuned.
Yeah, well, let me say real quick, you do have sleeping into bunk beds too. This RV park model. So you don't need a bedroom for your grandkids when they come over to visit for the weekend, okay? If you're at the lake, you're at the park, you're in the mountains, wherever you park these things, because they're not intended for full-time living, but some people do. But most people, you're not going to have your family over all the time. So if you're coming down to visit, you got this thing parked on the lake, then boom, you got sleeping for 2 grandkids. You have a pull-out sofa for mom and dad, and then you're sleeping in the main bedroom. And then upstairs, you still got a loft. We're going to check out the loft. Well, we're in the loft of the Swayback. Thought we'd show you this. I really like Clayton's lofts. This one is a little over 8 foot for me, to a little longer to Tammy because she's in a little bit of a hallway. But it's about 8 foot that direction, a little over 10 foot this way. We do have an access window here that's labeled as exit. So guess what? You throw a couple of beds up here and sleep a couple more people, legally, so to speak. I would have one of those little ladders up here in case something happens. Somebody could just throw the ladder out and climb out. Now, I don't know if Mr. Chubby fit through that window, but this is where Mr. Chubby come up with the idea for furniture, okay? Look, over here, it's 2 foot 10 inches from the floor to the ceiling. Here in the middle, it's 3 foot 8 inches, I believe. Yep, 3 foot 8, 3 foot 9. I'm 5'4", and I've got 6, 7, 8 inches clearance above my head sitting right here. And I'm not all the way over. But if you were so inclined to climb the stairs or the ladder, and you wanted to work up here, why not? Why not put your little office space up here? You could get a little piece of furniture, a little table, cut the legs down a little bit, and have tiny furniture. And you could comfortably put your little cushion, sit right here and work on your computer. And it's a nice view. You got nice windows looking out. You got the transom windows above, everything here to bring plenty of light in. You got a beautiful light fixture right here. And you've got all these LED pot lights, can lights, recessed lights, whatever you want to call those. And it's just comfortable up here. Now, plenty of space for a couple of other grandkids, or even mom and dad to come up here. A couple blow-up mattresses, and you got a nice little play, or just put the toys up here for the grandkids. Or if you need extra storage, this is a great space to put the stuff you only need to get down once or twice a year. Let's say you live in this full time and you only go camping once or twice a year and you don't want to buy a storage shed. Put your camping gear up here. Come up and get it once or twice a year. Do something like that. Or your Christmas stuff. Put your Christmas stuff. Or let's say you like to do crafts, but you only do it when you get in the mood, or you only do it around Thanksgiving or Christmas when you're making gifts. Put your craft stuff up here and come up and get it when you need it. You know, it's not going to kill you once in a while to walk up them stairs. But you do have the nice metal rails, protect the kids from falling over, protect you from falling over. And it's carpeted up here. The only problem I don't like about the Clayton Lofts is where Tammy is right there. Where the transition is from the stairs to the carpet, there is a board, a wooden board. And that is a little uncomfortable on your knees if you're crawling into this loft space. And maybe Tammy can illustrate that without illustrating too much of her beautiful legs in the camera, because she is looking good because she lost so much weight. But that board right there is a little uncomfortable on your knees when you get up here. And I just thought I'd mention that. But up here, you do have plenty of electrical outlets. I count 1, 2, 3, 4 electrical outlets. You do have a light switch right beside Tammy's elbow for these lights. And you do have a panel over here, which I don't know if Tammy's panned over there yet. But this panel right here, you could run your cable, and you could have a television up here. So this make a nice little play area for the grandkids. Let's say the grandkids come over to the lake. You got this RV park model sitting at the lake. Grandkids come over for the weekend, and Saturday morning it decides to rain, and everybody's cramped in this 400 square foot house. You got mom and dad. We got you and your husband, and you got 2, 3 grandkids. Send them upstairs to the loft. Give them video games. Tell them turn it down, put a headphones on or whatever, and you and the adults downstairs can have a nice little discussion. But anyway, we have talked enough about this Swayback model right here at Atkinson Homes. This thing right now, this model only, at this time only, when we film this, August 2024, this model, $108,000. There's your price, okay? Now, that doesn't mean if you ordered another one, it's going to be the same price. That doesn't mean if you buy 2 years from 2024, it's going to be the same price. Nothing like that. All it means is this home right here that I am sitting in is $108,000 if you buy it today. That's all that means, okay? But that gives you a general ballpark idea of how much this home costs. We hope you like these tours of these tiny homes. If you do, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit that ding ding notification bell, so any new content we post, you will get notified when it shows up. We've got a bunch of new subscribers. We thank each and every one of you for joining us on this journey. We appreciate every single one of you. We pray for you all the time. We really, really do. We thank you. We're on the march to 10,000 subscribers, so we can get that letter from YouTube that says, congratulations. So we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to catch you on the next one. But we have 3 homes here at Atkinson, 3 Clayton models. Check out those videos. We'll post a link at the end or something like that. We'll figure out where to put it. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you on the next one.